Good evening, viewers. Good evening, friends. This is Dr. Shivaram here once again with another interesting topic, and this time from our Hindu Vedas. Now, there is a very famous line in the Vedas, in the Upanishad, and it goes like ANo-r-aNeeyan Mahato Maheeyaan aatma guhaayaam nihitosya janto, which means it talks about the dimensions of the Supreme Soul. It says that the Supreme Soul is the size is greater than the greatest. Whatever you can imagine, the biggest size in the universe is bigger than that. And at the same time, it is smaller than the smallest. Whatever smallest size you can imagine in this universe, it is smaller than that. So how can something be the most biggest in size and the smallest in size at the same time? Wow. So this encompasses a solid truth that today physicists like Sir Roger Penrose are talking about, famous physicist. And what is he talking about? He is saying that the infinitesimal and the infinite are one and the same. The principle is the same. He says the smallest of the smallest and the greatest of the greatest, they almost tend to the same. There's no difference. See, think of any number, 10 raised to 100, 10 raised to 1000. You still can come up with some other number, right? Greater than that. It never ends. You keep on going more and more and more and more, and you're reaching towards infinity, right? But you still not reach infinity. Think of a number which is very, very small, 10 raised to minus 100, 10 raised to minus 1000, 10 raised to minus 10,000. You keep on going smaller and smaller and smaller, but you never reach zero. There is no end to that also, right? Mathematically. And mathematics is truth, right? At least so far from our experiences in science, mathematics is a virtual truth, right? In fact, it's a real truth, I should say, even though some of the mathematical concepts are abstract. So there is no end to the infinitesimal and there is no end to the infinite. And that is why, as much as you can expand, you can contract. So there is no limit to the space with which you can expand, and there is no limit to the space in which you can contract and keep on expanding a thing as huge as this entire universe and contract it to a single point. And that is what people say, when this entire universe has begun from a single point, right? Singularity, that's what they talk about, black holes and singularity, right? That singularity is this principle that is embodied in the Upanishads. ANo-r-aNeeyan Mahato Maheeyaan aatma guhaayaam nihitosya janto. So now you can see how powerful and how profound our Vedas are. What Sir Roger Penrose has now found, it has been already exposed. You see, so there is no difference between the smallest of the smallest of the smallest and the greatest of the greatest, largest of the largest of the largest in terms of size. As much you can expand, you can contract. Infinite expansion, infinite contraction, one and the same. Wow, amazing, mind boggling, and something that you can think about, especially those who are in astrophysics, astronomy, and physics, mathematics. They can really think about the implications of this line from the Vedas. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. See you again with another interesting topic.